If you're a Grey's Anatomy fan, you'll know all about the on-screen romances the show conjures up. We've seen the surgeons in and out of relationships as quickly as they change between operating rooms. But what about off-screen? Is Chris Carmack really a Casanova like his scripted counterpart? And is Ellen Pompeo actually the cast member who's had the most heartbreak? If you don't know, don't worry, because we're about to find out. Camilla Luddington as Jo Wilson. Jo has definitely been unlucky at love. After an abusive marriage, she had to handle Alex ditching her and an awkward friends with benefits setup with Jackson. Ugh, it's just a mess. Which is why I am really pleased to let you know that behind the scenes, Camilla's love life is as close to perfection as it's possible to get. Camilla started dating Matthew Allen at 28, and their relationship was a little unconventional, as they didn't follow the normal order of things. In fact, Matthew only popped the question after Camilla had given birth to their daughter in 2017, but that didn't dull the sparkle of the moment. After a 2018 New Year's proposal, she admitted via Instagram that she didn't even let him finish his question before yelling, "Yes!" And it gets even sweeter. When she walked down the aisle in 2019, it wasn't to some boring wedding waltz, but to a song by the Temper Trap. And if you're wondering why, it's because this was the first band the couple saw together on their very first date back in the early 2000s. Isn't that adorable? And keeping to their theme of doing things their own way, they chose an unusual method to announce Camilla's second pregnancy, with a literal Disney princess. Despite giving birth to her son Lucas during the pandemic, Camilla and her hubby have admitted they are overjoyed by their family and never miss a chance to spread some love. Hopefully, the Grey's writers will be willing to share a little of that love with Jo Wilson in the next season, because this girl deserves her happily ever after, and she's not alone. Chris Carmack as Atticus Lincoln. It's hard to picture Link as a one-woman man, but off-camera, that's exactly the case. The actor behind Grey Sloan's Casanova actually met his wife, Erin Slaver, at work. While the two were working on Nashville, they became good friends, and a year later, Cupid struck. By 2016, Chris knew that Erin was the one for him and popped the question in the sweetest way possible, musically. The actor later revealed that he hired a jazz quartet to set the scene for his rooftop proposal, and of course, Erin said yes. And from that moment, their love life has been like a fairy tale. After welcoming their daughter, the couple tied the knot in 2018, and the love was palpable. And music continues to play a huge role in this couple's life. In fact, Chris and Erin started a band called Life on Eris. So, when he's not working or being a loving dad and husband, Chris is writing music with his wife to allow fans an insight into their world. As Erin explained, their music is a way to give people something that was a real look into a marriage, a relationship, something they can relate to. And because music is such a big part of Chris's life, we'd be lying if we weren't hoping for another Grey's musical episode featuring a little of his talent. Make it happen, Shondaland! Kim Raver as Teddy Altman. Teddy's on-screen is a total mess. We'll not mention that awkward love triangle between her, Owen, and Tom, but the actress behind the role has no such problems. Kim is married to a French film director named Manu Boyer, and they met at a pool party. Sadly, that's all we know about how the couple found each other, because Kim is careful not to let the media and the public into her marriage. In fact, when Women's Health asked for details about her husband and home life, the actress politely refused to answer. She explained, "I think I want to keep it to myself." But that doesn't mean she never lets us in. The actress occasionally takes to social media to share some epic love for her hubby and two sons. So how did she manage to convincingly portray someone with a hectic love life that's been filled with surprises, like her pre-Owen lover Allison? By being brave. Kim explained that her character's relationship struggles are so complicated that it's very scary. I think what's interesting about it is it's helping us understand the complexity of love. And now that one half of her love triangle has left the hospital, all that's left to see is who wins Teddy's heart in the next season. And speaking of Teddy's love life, let's check in with Owen. Kevin McKidd as Owen Hunt. If Teddy's romances are messy, Owen's are downright awkward. And weirdly, that's also the case for the actor behind the role. In 2015, his marriage to Jane Parker started to fall apart, even though the couple had been together nearly 2 decades and had 2 children together. But then, another disaster struck. Kevin was spotted smooching another woman while he was waiting for his divorce to be finalized. Fans did not like it, and many called for Grey's to fire the actor because of his affair. But, as the show's creator Shonda Rhimes pointed out, she hired him because he's a good actor, not because of what he does in his personal life. This saved his job and may have given him the confidence to seek new love, because soon after, he found love again. Kevin married a private chef named Ariel Goldrath in 2018. and the couple welcomed a baby boy called Aiden just a month after tying the knot. A year later, the McKidds had another kid and welcomed daughter Nava James. This guy is definitely a family man, and with 4 beautiful children, he seems pretty damn happy. So while Owen Hunt may resuscitate hearts on screen, Kevin McKidd focuses on the other aspect of cardiology, finding love. Richard Flett as Cormac Hayes. Like many of his fellow cast members, Richard Flett has a totally different relationship status to his on-screen counterpart. Despite playing McWidow and a little bit of potential eye candy for Meredith, in real life, he's happily married to a fellow actress. Like Chris Carmack, Richard met his wife while working on another series. This time, a crime drama called Crossing Lines. In it, he partnered up with Italian actress Gabriella Pesson to catch bad guys and make the world a better place. But off-screen, the love between these two was enough to make their world a better place. In fact, by the show's 2nd season, Gabriella was pregnant, and soon after she gave birth, the couple officially said their I-dos in 2016. But their love story has a serious hitch. While Richard's work on Grey's Anatomy brings in the Benjamins and has increased his fan base, it comes at a cost. Technically, Richard and his family stay in Italy, so being part of the hit medical drama means a lot of travel for Richard, and a lot of time away from his family. And while he's admitted that he's trying to make the arrangement work, and even considered flying his family out to the US the next time he films, the pandemic has made that all but impossible. But there is an upside to Richard's drama. He can channel his emotions and his heartbreak at not seeing his family into an epic, dramatic performance as Cormac. So, it's not all bad, I guess. Giacomo Gianniotti as Andrew Deluca. Before the Grey's writers robbed us of Deluca, he held the coveted position of Grey's eye candy and a potential match for Meredith. But his rocky relationships on the show are a total contrast to his life off-screen, which sees this actor happily married to makeup artist Nicole Gustafson. After meeting at a photo shoot in Italy, the connection between these two was quick, and the actor told Hello Magazine, "We met on set that day and never looked back." 2 years later, in 2019, they returned to Italy for an amazing wedding. And over the course of their 2-year marriage, their love has grown. And now, it includes their fur baby, Jazz. Aren't they a stunning family? Man, I miss Deluca, and he's not the only Grey's heartthrob we've been missing. Jesse Williams as Jackson Avery. Just like Jackson Avery, Jesse Williams knows all about failed marriages. Although in the actor's case, fame might have been the reason for his heartbreak. In 2017, he divorced his wife of 5 years and baby mama, Erin Drake Lee. At the time, Erin admitted that the breakdown in their relationship started when Jesse's career as an actor really took off. Not only did the family have to move for his work, but with the media and adoring fans obsessed with the actor, she felt like their life was becoming superficial and alienating. And media interest in Jesse's love life didn't stop when his marriage ended. It got worse. For some reason, the internet became totally obsessed with who the star was dating, and rumors spread that he was involved with several women, including his on-screen love interest, Sarah Drew. While these were untrue, it does explain why Jesse's so hesitant to speak about his love life these days, despite posting a series of really cute pics with actress Taylor Page in 2019. The two have tried to keep their 3-year relationship on the down low, and we're okay with that because they seem happy. And that's what matters. Maybe next time we hear something from them, it'll be wedding bells. Who knows? And now for the star of the show, and the face behind the franchise, and the most badass doctor in television history, Ellen Pompeo as Meredith Grey. As #1 on the Grey's call sheet, we know all about Ellen's character and her depressing love life. But where Meredith has suffered through rejection, heartbreak, and grief, the woman who has brought the character to life has thankfully not had to handle so much drama. Off-camera, Ellen Pompeo's love story is the ultimate happy ending, and this epic romance has humble beginnings. It all started with a chance meeting at a grocery store. When Ellen bumped into music producer Chris Ivory in 2003 while shopping, the two clicked and became good friends. But soon, they caught some feelings. And 6 months after they met, the cute couple started dating. But by the time they were getting ready to make the commitment to marriage, Ellen was already becoming a world-famous actress thanks to Grey's. And while this was great for her career, it meant that she and her boo had no privacy. Like, zero. This forced them to do something decidedly un-Hollywood and have a secret marriage. In 2007, they tied the knot at New York City Hall because, as Ellen later explained, "At that point, I was really dying for privacy." In exchange for that one moment of privacy, Ellen has been more than willing to give fans an insight into her and Chris's life, and we love it. For years, we've watched Meredith grow on screen, and Ellen and her family flourish off screen. Honestly, the snaps and stories she shares about her 3 kids, Stella, Sienna, and Eli, do more than just give us warm fuzzies. They allow us to see what real love looks like. And the recipe for Ellen and Chris's successful marriage is one they're willing to share. Spend quality time together. The actress told Elite Daily that focusing on each other and supporting each other is what makes their marriage work. If you need another Grey's fix, check out our other videos about the cast. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay awesome.